Miss Camille May Atienza of the Run Rio events. She's the manager. Welcome, Miss Camille. Okay, please have your initial greetings muna. That microphone is also working. Yeah? Okay, please do.
Hi, good morning everyone. My name is Camille Atienza. I'm the event manager of Hoka, Trilogy Asia, and event manager at Trilogy. So good afternoon everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning everyone. Good morning.
Masyadong busy si ma'am. Ma'am, kindly explain to us po kung ano yung ma-experience ng mga runners na tulad namin ni Anthony when we run Hoka.
Yeah, for sure po. Sige. Allow me to present po yung short lang na details about the event. And I'll walk you through the experience and the race calendar din po natin for 2024.
Walk only, hindi run.
Pwede din po. And later po pala, of course, for our media, we have presents for you guys. So we'll be giving away race kits for you. So, ayan. So you can join us.
Still, this is the PSA Sports Forum here at the ground floor of our Philippine Sports Commission building. We're having
So for Hoka Trilogy on Asia, okay, next slide please. So this is it started in 2010 actually. So it's one of the first events of Run Rio, and before it was called Run Rio Trilogy. But now in 2024, it already evolved. So before sa Manila lang po siya, but for 2024, we've already expanded to different host cities. Yeah. So next please. Alright. And then it encompasses our core mission for progress, passion, inspiration, and exploration. So now that we're expanding to different provinces in the Philippines, we're partnering with the Department of Tourism. So we have a confirmed partnership with them, and we want to promote local tourism din po through running. So we want Philippines to be a sports destination and recognized as well internationally. Next. So from 2010 to 2022, we already have 301,000 plus runners. So now for 2024, we're expanding to new territories. For local, we have Manila, Baguio, Cebu, Iloilo, and Bacolod, Cagayan de Oro, and Davao. So for 2024, in total po, we have 19 races just for Trilogy Run Asia. So this is organized by Run Rio, and which is headed by Coach Rio de la Cruz. So for 2025, we're planning to add more cities pa po, like Clark, Bicol, and I think Palawan po we're planning to add pa. And of course, Hoka will be there din po as our title sponsor. So Hoka is our title sponsor, and we hope to have him as our partner as well for the coming years po. Ayan. So for Southeast Asia, aside from the Philippines, we're planning to expand to Run Asia internationally as well. So for 2025, we'll be focusing po muna on Southeast Asia. So we'll be expanding this event in Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, Vietnam, and Malaysia. And we have Run Rio in Thailand po kasi. So this will be the race organizer. So we already expanded in Thailand. And the plan po is to have like finals per country. So for 2024, we're starting the national finals in the Philippines, hosted by Pasay City, Manila. But for the coming years po locally, we want na mag-rotate po yung national finals natin. So for example, for this year, it will be Manila, but for the next year, the national finals will be held in Cebu. Now for the international naman po, one of the major objectives of Trilogy Run Asia is really to promote tourism. That's why we want to invite international runners as well to go here in the Philippines and experience yung running and marathon. Yeah. Now for the event theme, what would you expect on the day of the event? So during non-start, we have the confetti blast, we have drum beaters, and of course yung branding of Hoka. We have the famous Hoka Fly Zone. So these are expected in every Trilogy races. Energy stops, so we have our sponsors Gatorade, Le Mineral, and Fit Bar. We also have Fit Bar stations along the route. And our new co-presenter din po just came in, Sante Barley. So they're coming in as a presenter as well of Trilogy Run Asia. So we have medals, PR bells, warm-up and Zumba cool down, booth, and then raffle from our sponsors. Now, for the winners naman po, what's unique as well about Trilogy Run Asia is aside from the top finishers per category, so we have 3 categories for leg 1, 5K, 10K, and 16K. So we will be recognizing yung top 3 finishers natin for male and female divisions. And apart from that, we have the age group categories. So these are the age group categories for Trilogy Run Asia. So we have 20 to 24 up to 80 and up. So we will be recognizing yung top 3 finishers din po natin for each age group. So very excited yung mga runners namin for this one kasi other races, they don't usually recognize pa yung top 3 per age group. But for Trilogy Run Asia, we want to recognize every runner from every age group. And they will receive a special medal as well. And one of the plans din po of Trilogy is, aside from the medal, at the national finals, yung champion po natin sa age group category, they would have a championship belt. So yung belt po na yun, yung parang sa wrestling yung itsura niya. Pero this is one thing unique about Trilogy is, sa national finals, we will give them the championship belt, and then nakaukit po dun yung name ng champion. So, ayun po yung isa din sa mga nilook forward ng runners namin. So, parang ipapasa po siya for the coming years. So, hindi pa po namin nire-release yung design for the belt, but hopefully sa April 7 sa leg 1 po namin, ma-release na rin po namin siya. So, yan. These are the age group. And in total, we have 18 winners for the top finishers sa dun sa tatlo nating category, and 78 winners for age group. Yeah, now for the event details in the Philippines. Okay, next. So, we have top local organizers. So, in every city that I've mentioned earlier for 2024, of course, we've utilized yung mga experts na po dun sa kanilang city or provinces. So, we have local organizers per city. We have, for Manila, we have Ron Rio as a local and overall organizer. For Baguio, we have Without Limits PH. Then for Cebu, we have Coco Running. For Iloilo and Bacolod, we have Swim Bike From. And for Cagayan de Oro po, we have Circle Productions Inc. And then for Davao, we have Kinetic Sports. So ito po yung mga local organizers that are helping us replicate yung success ng Trilogy Run Asia from Manila to other provinces. And actually po yung sa mga registrations din namin, may mga runners kami na, for example, tatapusin nila yung Trilogy in Manila, and then they would also do it in Baguio. So yung iba naman po, nagli-leg 1 sa Manila, then nagli-leg 2 sa Baguio, nagli-leg 3 sa Cebu. So, very excited yung mga runners namin kasi ngayon yung Trilogy, they can experience it in different provinces and in different cities na. So, yeah. Now for the TRA 2024 series, for leg 1, mechanics po natin or race categories natin, we have 5K, 10K, 16K in leg 1. Leg 2, we have 5K, 10K, and 21K. And then for leg 3, we have 5K, 10K, 32K. And then for the national finals po, we have 10K, 21K, and 42K. So, prior to 2024, 42K experience at leg 3. But for 2024 po, we are making 42K exclusive sa national finals. So this is the race calendar for 2024 in the Philippines. So our upcoming race is April 7. Ayan, sa Pasay, Manila. So leg 1 po namin is April 7 and Pasay, Manila. Then for leg 2 naman po, June 2, then leg 3, August 4. After Manila po, we will be conducting naman po yung Trilogy Run Asia in Cebu, followed by, I think, Baguio and then CDO. So this is the race calendar po. It is already available on our Facebook page and website. So in total, we have 19 races and national finals will be held on December 8 at Pasay, Manila. congratulations. Ito yung parang pinaka marireceive ng mga runner po namin. So we have the interconnecting medal. So this is one thing unique as well about Trilogy Run Asia is yung medal po namin. It's like a puzzle. So every time you finish a race, you get a piece of the bigger medal. So later I'll show you kung paano siya po nabubuo. Next. Ayan. Now for the racing legs, we have different designs per leg. So we have blue for leg 1, and then leg 2 we have yellow, leg 3 we have red. Next, ito yung naman po yung for the finisher shirt. Those who will receive finisher shirt, ito po yung mga 16K finishers, 21K and 32K, and yung 42K finishers po natin sa finals. Ayan, sige next. Next po. Ayan. So, ito yung buo pong itsura ng medal po natin. So, ito rin yung nagustuhan ng mga runners namin for Trilogy Run Asia is talaga nagkakaroon sila ng commitment to finish yung 3 race in a year. Kasi mabubuo lang nila yung medal if they get to finish all 3 legs. But now, since marami na kaming race dates, they have more chances to na mabuo po itong medal na to. So, ito yung itsura niya as kabuuan po. Next, please. Ayan. So, ito siya per leg. So, every time you finish one leg, kukuha niyo po yung piece of the bigger medal. And then, ito po yung itsura niya kapag nabuo na po natin siya ng 3. Next. Ayan. Then, ito naman po yung in comparison to the sizes of other medals. Ayan po siya. So, it's significantly bigger and of course more of a celebration talaga ng achievement ng mga runners po natin. Next, please. Now we have the national finals. So the national finals, we're expecting yung mga runners natin from different provinces to come together to culminate their journey for the trilogy at the national finals. So yung mga nakatapos po nung 16K, 21K and 32K categories natin, sila po yung automatically qualified for the 42K. But for those naman po na, for example, hindi nila natapos yung 3 legs for some reason, they can still join yung 42K category but for like a higher registration fee because we're partnering po with beneficiary. We're in the mix pa po kung sino po yung magiging beneficiary namin. But for the national finals, we have a target foundation for NGO na magbe-benefit po from the additional fees po na makukuha natin for the national finals. Yeah. Next. So ito po yung singlet and finisher natin for the national finals. So it's a combination na po ng 3 colors natin. Then, this is the finals medal. So, as you can see from, in comparison from earlier, yung 3 pa lang po siya, yung nasa gitna po, yung pinaka-frame po niya, they will receive it at the national finals. So, ayan po siya. And then, ito po yung pinakakabuuan ng interconnecting medal po natin. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we have yung mga multi-finishers po natin. So, ito po yung mga runners na nakatapos na from leg 1 to 3 in Manila, for example, and then nag-series po sila ulit in other city. So we also have a special recognition for them, which is the multi-finisher medal. So, for example, twice nila natapos or thrice nila natapos, they get to have a special medal po. So, ayan, very excited din po yung mga runners po natin dyan. And we also have the Trilogy Run Asia Awards. So, Trilogy Run Asia Awards, this is, again, something unique about Hoka Trilogy Run Asia is we have a special awarding po na hindi po part ng race. So, for example, ang finals po natin is on December, and then January po, magkakaroon po kami ng awards night. So, dito, yung mga finishers po ng longest distance categories natin, ini-invite po natin sila to a formal event. So, instead of them wearing yung mga running attire nila, they get to wear dresses, formal attires. So, para siyang Oscars, pero for our runners. So, ina-awardan namin yung mga fastest categories. And this is for free po. This is for compliments po sa lahat ng nakatapos po ng race series natin. So, we also give this as a venue for our sponsors to be recognized. And apart from that, one thing na nilook forward din ng mga elite runners po namin is yung access nila to global races. So, Trilogy Run Asia is a qualifier po kasi for Sydney Marathon. So, they can join. Those who finish yung 42K category po natin can join yung Sydney Marathon. They get a slot to Sydney Marathon. And then from Sydney Marathon po, which is a qualifier to Abbott World Marathon Majors. So, they get to have a chance to join din po yung Abbott World Marathon Majors through Sydney Marathon. We also have our pocket events, Race Expo, next. Race pack collection in stores, and then we have upcoming training runs po for our runners. So this is for free as well. Okay, next. Yeah. So we will conduct this po in different cities din po. Next. So this is just the collabs po namin. Now for the Manila, on April 7, I'll just give you a run-through of everything that will happen on April 7. We're expecting 8,000 plus runners. Actually, nag-sold out na po kami since last night. So, we're expecting 8,000 plus runners on April 7. And this will be conducted at SMOA Complex. So, actually 8,300 to be exact po. We're expecting 8,300 runners on April 7. So, ayan. For 16K, we're expecting 3,800 runners. So, ito po yung breakdown natin. Then, the race inclusion per leg 1. And then, for the gun start and cut-off po natin, for 16K, ang gun start po natin is 4:30 a.m. Then, for 10K, 5 a.m. And then, for 5K, 5:30 a.m. So, indicated on screen as well is yung cut-off po natin per category. Now, this is our race route. So, this is for 16K po. Ang U-turn po natin would be on Jokno Boulevard, Vicente Soto Street, and aabot po sila sa may kilometer 0. So, this is in partnership with the LGU and yung in proper coordination po with our officials and MMDA. Ayan. So, located din po dyan yung mga hydration station natin. So, every 1.5 kilometer, yung mga runners po natin can expect yung hydration station. And along the route, meron din po tayong medics na naka-station, ambulance, and even sa race village po natin, may mga naka-station po tayong doctors and medical personnel. Next, yeah. And this is for 5K naman po. Next. So, road usage lang po natin for April 7. Okay, next. This is what our race village would look like. So, nandiyan yung sa, ito po would be on block 16, just across Lanson Place, MOA. Our floor plan. Starting line po natin, Hoka fly zone. And then next, finish line. So, yung layout. Next. Main program venue. Main stage. Photo walls. So, may mga mini arcs din po tayo that our runners can have photo op with. And then, we're planning to have PR bells. Next. Next. So, ito yung mga, and then for the program naman po, our host will be, Vince Velasco, and of course, Ms. Teresa Diaz. Ayan. And our voiceover, we have a talent po, si Sir John Montalban. Ayan. Now, I'll just play po yung race namin for the past, yung last year. Nandiyan sa may yung may nag-photos. Okay, so we play a video.